Hi, and good morning, I guess. It's almost 5 a.m. Anyway, I just want to ponder about things. I want to ponder about how fast the energy moves these days. I think it's gotten faster than in the past. Because I was taking a walk in the evening and I was just thinking about how much this law of attraction stuff actually has helped me. And it has helped me with social anxiety. Because law of attraction is just about managing your own emotional state. And what is social anxiety really? It's an emotional state that you haven't managed. You're just allowing something outside of you to dictate how you feel. I know what that's like because I have that. If I don't manage my emotional state, this is where I will be. I will just feel social anxiety. Even with something like taking a walk outside, it won't be like high levels, like crazy levels of social anxiety, but it's still kind of uncomfortable. And so I was just thinking as I was taking a walk about how law of attraction has helped me with this. And I was thinking about this idea that since your reality is a reflection of you, basically, at all times, that means everything that's around you right now and at any given point in time, these are your creations. These are your manifestations. You have created them. They have come from you, even though it feels like it's external. Like all of these people and all of these things that are going on, it feels external, right? But actually, you're creating it. You're sort of creating these people and these circumstances in that moment. This is just energy that has manifested into something physical, and it has come from you because you can't perceive anything that is not a part of you already. You can not only perceive what you are, basically. That's why everything that's around you at every given point in time is just energy that you have manifested into physical form. And this idea actually really helps me with social anxiety, if you can believe that. Because I was taking a walk and I was just thinking that, all of these things around me right now, I have manifested these things. They have come from me. These things are not happening to me, they have come from me. All of these things, like, look at all of these things that I have just manifested here in this moment. All of these people, all of these cars, all of these things that are happening, everything, my creations, great. So that actually helps me feel less anxious about it because I'm like, it has come from me. So it's like, it's all me in a way. It's not something that's like externally happening to me. I have created these things. They're just my creations and that's it. And there's something, for me at least, there's something really calming about that. It's like there's nothing really actually external happening here. It's just me and my energy and what has manifested out of that energy in this moment. And as I was thinking that, I was thinking about how I often get information, like intuitive information, out of advertising. I talked about that in my previous video about intuition. One of the ways that I can get information is through advertising. Because I was seeing all of these cars around me as I was taking a walk. I was thinking about a specific car that we have around here. Somebody has a car like this. It's a car that has this message on it that just says, better life is possible. And it's like, I think it's about like addiction recovery or something like that. Clearly somebody is involved in something like that, and that's their car. And that's what's written on their car. Better life is possible. And I remember seeing that car a lot. Well, like when I was going through some things, not addiction, but I was going through some things in my life, and I would see that car around a lot. Better life is possible. And yeah, it's true. Better life is possible. Because now I do feel like my life is better. But anyway, I was just thinking about that car, sort of randomly. And I was thinking about how I get messages from things like that, advertising like this. And then I was thinking about how everything around me is just stuff that I have manifested in this moment. Just my creations, that's all this is. And I was also thinking about how fast the energy moves these days, and how fast thoughts become things these days. And then it was like 5 minutes. And what do you think happened as I was taking this walk? If you guessed that I saw that exact car, you would be right. I was thinking about this car. Better life is possible. And 5 minutes later, that car drives down the road. And I was just looking at that. And I just thought to myself, well, I am really glad to see that in the past 24 hours, nothing has changed about how the law of attraction works. It's exactly like that. You just think about something, and if you don't have a lot of resistance to it, it turns into things pretty damn quickly. Because energy moves that fast these days. Thoughts turn to things pretty fast these days. Again, if you don't have much resistance, which just means you don't really care that much in this case. Like, I didn't care if I would see that car, and I wasn't like looking to see that car. And so there it is, driving down the road, that car. Literally my creation in this moment. It wasn't more than 5 minutes. And that car was there. And I wasn't shocked about it, and I wasn't even surprised about it. I was just like, well, this is just exactly the things that I've been talking about here on this channel. That's how this works. Nothing has changed about how the law of attraction works. I don't really want to make this any longer than that. It's just something that I am thinking about at 5 a.m. Isn't that fun? I guess it would be fun to be engaged in conversation with me at 5 a.m. because I will tell you stuff like that. Because it's just, I'm constantly thinking about these things. So to me, it's just normal, just my brain. And I like making connections between these things, and this is why I share that with you, so that maybe hopefully you can make some connections between things in your own life experience. And that can help you somehow, possibly. That's why I share this stuff. So, this is how fast energy moves these days. I hope that this was interesting to you in some kind of way, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.